Hello, YouTube. It is Toya Ruth here with the Divas in the Details, and I'm just coming in. As many of you know, I got my American Express card in August of 2020, my American Express Gold card. I got that the same day as I got the Hilton Honor Surpass card. Love both of those cards. They are staples in my kind of 5-card base rotation. So before we get started talking about how I'm doing on membership report rewards points to check in with you guys, as well as Hilton Honors points, I'm just going to be totally transparent and explain why I don't have on contacts and I have on glasses, and let this be a lesson learned. So I'm in grad school. As many of you know from some other videos, I work full time, I have 4 kids, and I'm getting my master's of public health in health promotion and policy, and I finished undergrad in the early 2000s and dental school in 2006. So I have not sat in the classroom outside of continuing education to maintain my dental license in 14 years. So needless to say, while principles of public health was going very, very well, because I like reading peer review articles, I like having class discussions, I like arguing my point and supporting and coming up with public health campaigns and comparing and contrasting public health systems around the world, and epidemiology is just right up my wheelhouse, the etiology of diseases and how we combat them. I had not taken a math class in 14 years. So biostatistics has been a challenge. When I checked in after my 5th or 6th week, I had a B in biostatistics. I fought really, really hard and worked really hard to get that up to barely an A, 92%. So finals are next week. December 10th is D-Day. I really, 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 really want an A in biostatistics as a personal goal. I really want all A's for this first semester, so I can just be like, I started off with a bang, so no matter what else happens, I started off with a bang. So I've been up late studying. So the consequence of being up late studying is you get so tired, you don't take care of your body like you should. So I fell asleep with my contacts on like 2 nights in a row. They're 30-day wear disposable contacts. You are not supposed to fall asleep in them. I woke up this morning, day 2 of sleeping in them, and all hell broke loose with this eye. It was bright red, stinging, palpating. I could feel myself like palpably, painfully when I blinked. It was awful. So I took the contact out. I ran it under the solution for like a minute. Then I put the solution in my hands after I washed my hands and scrubbed that contact to try to get any particles off, try to stick it back in my eye. My eye would not stop watering. It was burning. So I took the contacts out, and I'm going to be wearing glasses to give my eye a break, a rest, a love, to heal, to calm down. Yeah, so that's why I look completely different. I really, am traumatized by how much my eye was hurting. So anyway, American Express Gold card. So I applied for the American Express Gold card and the Hilton Honor Surpass same day. I don't think you should typically do that, get 2 credit cards in one day. The reason why I did that with American Express is because I have a fairly good, solid credit score. I did not have a high utilization on my other cards that I had, and have a nice income. So I was like, I'll probably get it. Plus, one was a charge card and one was a credit card. Typically, I wouldn't recommend getting 2 credit cards in one day. Definitely not in this economy. Either, because this economy is very uncertain, so lenders might be more prone to reject you, and you just don't want to get the hard credit pull and have nothing to show for it. If you're going to get a hard credit pull, you want to get the line of credit that you were seeking. So sitting at home, wanted the card, saw that I got offers for both, but I made the mistake of clicking on the Hilton Honors card first. So I got the 150,000 points for the Hilton Honors Surpass, and I thought I was going to get the 50,000 for the gold card, but I only got the 35,000. So here's why that's so traumatic with American Express, because you only get the offer once in a lifetime. So now, lo and behold, in November, they have all these American Express offers out for 60,000 points for the gold cards. I'm like, that is traumatizing. I missed a moment. But anyway, neither here nor there. I have the card. I met my minimum spend to get the 35,000 points in like a month and a half, because I have a family of 6. So, you know, our grocery bill is on the higher side. We eat out about once or twice a week for 6 people, so met that quite easily. I also at that time was paying utilities on that card because it's the same convenience fee if you're using a debit card, a credit card, or whatever. And I have to pay my utilities every month anyway, so I was putting that on that card and hit my minimum spend in like a month and a half. I had 3 months to get it done, got it done in a month and a half. Yay, so got those points. So I was like, I'm not gonna like elevate my spend any more than what I'm already doing. I'm gonna budget, I'm gonna plan my expenses, I'm gonna charge things, and I'm gonna pay it off every Friday. That's my routine, blah, blah, blah. And membership rewards points will basically be that we're bidding up points so that we can transfer them to airlines and we can transfer them to hotels when it's safe to do so. I'm thinking late 2021, early 2022 for family trips. It can cost a pretty penny for our family to fly to our destination. We could spend $3,000-$4,000 in flights, like easily, depending on where we're going as a family. And so it's really good to have a relationship with airlines and with cards that have benefits for travel to kind of mitigate those costs and keep those costs down. So anyway, keep in mind, I got the card early August, so by like September 15-ish, 20th, I hit my 35,000 points. So I'm shopping on Rakuten, like kids were growing out of clothes. If I needed to re-up my LifeLock subscription for identity theft prevention, I did that through Rakuten. And so Rakuten will tell you about certain businesses that are offering a percentage of cash back if you go through their site in order to shop at those businesses. And I updated my Rakuten account so that I would not get a cashback check or a cashback electronic deposit. I would actually get my cash back in the form of membership reward points. So for the quarter that they were awarding points that was going to be paid out on November 15th, I had $162.22 cash back, which translated into 16,222 membership rewards points. So since August of 2020, my membership reward points with American Express on that card, and today is December 3rd, 2020. September, October, November, this is the beginning of December, about 4 months, I have 71,447 membership reward points on my American Express card. So I'm really happy about that. If I was to transfer this to Hilton, it's like a 2-to-1 ratio in a regular circumstance, but a couple of times this year, American Express was giving, or Hilton was giving higher incentive. Maybe it was American Express, that if you transfer to Hilton, you got a higher multiplier. So the transfer rate was like 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. So I'm going to wait for that to happen again, and then I'll transfer those points over to Hilton, or if they have it for an airline, transfer it over to an airline. But I want to let them build up as much as possible before I do that. So super happy about that. After having the card for nearly 4 months, to have 71,000 membership reward points is kind of cool. So let me give you a brief update about changes to the card that have made me so happy in this time period. So the American Express Gold Card has always given you 4 membership reward points per dollar spent on grocery purchases. That does not include superstores like Target and Walmart. It also gives you 4 points per dollar spent on restaurants, and that could be you call and pick up the food curbside, or you eat in a restaurant, or you do it through a food delivery service. 4 points per dollar. You also get 3 points per dollar when you book a flight through American Express's travel portal, or if you book it directly with the airline. So that's pretty solid for the things that you're going to be doing right now during this time of post-illness. Grocery and dining card, amazing. Should you be able to be in a situation where you need to travel and you don't have a more premium travel card, 3 points per dollar is solid. But then something happened that made American Express just even more near and dear to my heart. They gave credit for an Uber Eats pass. So American Express card holders for a year get a free Uber Eats pass. And what that means is if you have an order over $15, you get 15% off your purchase. The delivery charges are waived for the whole time that you have the Eats pass. And I think the Uber Eats pass translates to about $9.99 per month. So this is a good deal. It's about $120 for a year. So I feel like the $120 that you are getting as a credit to have this not a credit, but you're getting an Uber Eats pass. It's value, the face value is about $120. So you have your $250 a year card fee that you have to pay, annual fee. You subtract $120 from that, so you have about $130 that you're trying to see where is the value. Well, you also get $10 a month dining credit for eating at Shake Shack or Cheesecake Factory, or if you use Box, which is a food delivery service. I don't use Box, but I do eat at Cheesecake Factory. I do get shakes on Fun Fridays for my kids. Like if they had a good week at school, we'll pick a day of the month and we'll, order some shakes from Shake Shack, pick it up curbside, come home and have a fun Friday. So that is another $10 a month times, because they're giving out a monthly increments. You can't do like a $120 purchase and be like, I want this to be my dining credit. So $10 a month times 12 months is another $120 in benefit from the card. So now you have a $250 card and you are wiping away $240 by the Uber Eats free pass for a year and the dining credit, which is $10 a month for 12 months. And so essentially your $250 annual fee card comes out to be a net cost of $10 a year. I am winning. I love American Express. I am definitely a fangirl. So that is just my update on the American Express Gold Card. This is month 4 of having it. I'm happy. I feel like I am not stretching myself to recoup my annual fee because there are so many benefits to the card, as well as I picked a card where I have to use those type of services anyway for my big family. So it is a card that suits my lifestyle. So if you like this video and you want to hear more about American Express, I'll link some other videos where I talk about American Express in the description box. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to help grow the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.